Hello everyone! In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to make an amazing intro. The basic things which an intro should have are a color theme, like if the theme is black, then all the colors used in the intro shall be different shades of black and gray. If the theme is pink, then different shades of purple and pink, and so on shall be used. A logo or a GIF is preferred in an intro, but GIFs would make the intro more complex, so it's more suggested to use a logo. A maximum duration according to the choice of the user for whom the intro is shall be maintained, like 10 seconds or 6 seconds and so on. The username of the person in animation shall be present, although this is optional. Every transition in the intro shall be smooth. This is very important. So let's start making. We will first start off with uploading a logo by browsing it from the PC after clicking the Upload Costume button. We will then drag in the When Green Flag Clicked block. Add the Go to X0 and Y0 block, set size to 0 block, set goes to 100 block subsequently. I have a ready-made smooth position glide and size smoothing block. You can see the other video about how to make a smooth glide block by clicking on the button at the top right of the playing video. We will drag in the animate block and put the X and Y values to 0 and the size to 100 and the extra ghost effect changer to -10 so that the logo fades in while changing the size from 0 to 100. I will then make a costume with the theme color, which for this intro is purple pink, and name the costume Back. With the main coat hat, we will join the Switch Costume to Back block. As you can notice, even though we want the costume to be at exactly 480x position, it's not fitting in. And so, we will use the size trick by changing the size of the costume to its maximum, then setting the position to 480 and then again set the size back to 100. Now we can see that the costume is exactly at 480x position. We will make the color costume to go to the backmost layer, and before the sprites change to the costume, we don't want the logo costume to disappear, and that's why we will add the Create a Clone of Myself block before the Go to Back layer and Switch Costume Back block. We will again bring in the Animate block and put the X and Y position to 0 and the size as it is and Ghost Effect Changer to 0. After that, we will bring in the When I Start as a Clone block to code the logo after it has been cloned. We will put all the code we need to apply to the logo inside an if statement, which will have its condition as if costume number is equal to 1, which is the costume number of the logo, and hence the codes only apply to the logo and no further clones. Inside it, we will make it smooth glide to the left of the screen with a smaller size to make space to animate the username. I will make the costumes with all the letters in the username of a person of whom the logo is. But keep in mind not to repeat any letters, like if B occurs twice or thrice, we won't do it of 2 or 3 costumes. For it, we would simply create a single costume with the letter B and name it to capital B. We will do the same with the other letters of the username. In order to print each and every letter of the username, we will repeat the length of the username, which is Blueberry Scratch, in which we will be cloning the costume of the letter at hash of Blueberry Scratch. Here, hash is a variable for only that sprite which is set to 1 at the before of starting of the loop, and every time the costume is cloned, the variable changes by 1. So that the next time it clones the next letter to the one which is already cloned. Now, to code each of the letters, we will make all the code for it inside an if statement, the condition of which will be set as costume number greater than the costume number before the first letter of the costume we had made, and another condition joined with it with an AND operator, which is called costume number less than the number after the number of last letter costume we had made. But before the set hash to 1 block, we should remember to clone the color costume, and after create a clone block, also add the go to x0 and y0 block. Inside of it, we will make the clone remember the local variable hash by doing set hash to hash. We will then bring the set ghost effect to 100 block. We will then bring the smooth glide block and set the x to 40 into x minus 1, as the space between each letter shall be 40 pixels and the letter number of that clone among the username will move right until it's at its own position. We will keep the y position to as it is in 0 and the size to 80 now. Later, if we need to adjust, we can switch it to 60. We will set the ghost effect changer to -10 to let it fade in. We will username from which it is extracting each of the letters shall have all the letters in capital, as we have named the costumes in capital letters. we will be making some adjust in the movements in the size and X position of the logo and the letters under the when I start as a clone hat block to make things look more better. As we can see, the username is too long to fit in the screen. That's why we will duplicate the repeat block. In the first repeat block, put the username till blueberry, and in the next repeat block, the username will be set to scratch. And before the first repeat block, we will put the go to x0 y30 block, although we can change it to 20 if needed. Also, we will put the go to x0 y minus 30 block before the second repeat statement in order to keep a distance between the two lines. We can see that the R appears twice as we have forgot to make the costume of A, and so we will now make it. Finally, we want all the clones to exit the stage. That's why, just as we made them enter, we will bring the smooth glide block and set the positions to whatever we need or want according to our choice. But this time, instead of a negative value in the ghost changer, we will put a positive value like 10 to make it fade away while they move away. So, we are done with today. We have got an awesome intro and we can make any like this ourselves from now on. Please subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to hit the like button down below. Bye!